Hey guys, as you know, there was a nerf yesterday on editing your bits. Let me read this sentence from the announcement. Created edited bits will have a short warm-up period in minutes during which they are not earning points. Meaning that whenever you edit your bit, you are not going to be generating points. So it's an action or nerf taken against bots because bots keep editing their bits to be in the same position or lower their position as the other bits are accepted. So what we are implementing right now is actually the tolerance fields. I'm going to show you how it works in action. So let's place bits on this collection, marms. I'm going to be adding this slug. I'm not going to be going to on the other fields as I've explained them in the previous videos, also in the documentation, which is in the description. And here, so I'm going to go 110% as my max bid. You can undercut by amount as well, but I'm just going to undercut by bidders. So I will just say I will undercut by 2 bidders. And in my tolerance, I am going to enter 1 to 15. This means that as long as my bid is in the range of second bidder inclusively to 16 bidder, don't change my position. Whenever I become the first bidder or whenever I go below 16, then edit my bid. But as long as I'm in this range, I'm okay with staying. So don't edit my bid. I will keep generating points as long as I am in this range. So I'm going to just send the bid and let's see what happens. I'm not going over the delta and size. The size actually shows you, size enables how many bits you are going to be sending. And delta basically creates a delta, like it decreases the value of your bits if you are sending multiple bits on a given percentage. So my bid has been sent here. Let's go and check how my bid is placed. Yeah, so okay, it has been created on marms. Let's check the bits. Alright, as you see, I am placed on the third position. Here, it's showing my position. It is undercutting by 2 bidders and it is in my tolerance range. So it will stay in my tolerance range. It will keep my bid active as long as it stays in my tolerance range. Also, I would like to explain the detail step. In Tensor, there are many decimals used. They don't show it in the front end. You only see like the 4 decimals, but actually in the back end, there are many more decimals. I think it goes up to 9, even sometimes 14 decimals. So what happens is, all these people, they have the exact same value. So if you actually try to input 6 here, or let's say if you input 10 here, since all these values are the same, the system is going to put your bid at the 17th position. That's a question we get often. Sometimes people are like, okay, I'm putting 10 here, but I'm at the 25th position. Or I'm putting 2 here, but I'm at the 10th position. This is the reason. So we added these levels here. This is like a visualization of tensor bits as the way you are used to it from OpenC Pro or Blur. Because in Blur, they are merging the bits. If your bit has the same value with someone else, they are putting them in the same level. But on Tensor, they are just visible individually on the screen. So that's causing the system to place the bit in a lower position than what you type here, basically. Because as I explained, if you type 10 here, the system is going to try to place your bits right after 10th position. However, since 11, 12, 13th positions are the same, you are going to be going to 14th position. So it's based, you see how many bits are the same here? That's the reason. And this is not a collection that is extremely popular. In some collections which are super popular, you will see things like, I actually posted it in the Discord announcement channels, tens of bits, sometimes like 30, 40, 50 bits at the exact same level, exact same value. that is going to be causing your bids to be placed way below. So you have to check it. Anyway, I think you got the idea of the tolerance points. Uh, this tolerance point. So the question is, how often is the system going to be changing my bids or editing your bids? It literally depends on the other bidders. So as you see, there were no optimizations, no changes on this collection. I left it open in different collections yesterday night, the whole night. In some collections, like with a lower transaction count, it made like 3-4 edits. But I also left it open on Fox Federation something, the one that is being boosted right now, famous Fox Federation. Since there are many transactions, there were edits more than the other one. I mean, that maybe like there were 10-15 edits. It depends. It also depends how big your tolerance is. So if you are bidding on a collection like MARMS, maybe this is alright, since there is not going to be so many transactions. But if you are bidding something like this one, probably you will need to give a higher tolerance point. Anyway, you will get the hang of it as you play around. I mean, basically, you have two options anyway. If you are getting optimized too many times, if your bid size changing way too many times, then either increase your tolerance range or move to another collection. All right. Have a good one.